NHL 20. This is the latest EA Sports hockey title. So this is the main menu here. You are able to pin a few things, and then you can check out all of the modes that are present in the game. It's largely the same as last year. So we're going to jump right into play now so we can take a look at it and just kind of go over the game and everything that it presents here. So we're going to do the Capitals with their great home jersey. And I guess we should maybe take on, I don't know, we could do the Maple Leafs here. And yeah, we'll give them the away jersey. Sure, why not? It looks great. And we'll get rolling here. We won't play the full game, but we'll play quite a bit of it just to show what it's like. So we're on Xbox One X, native 4K resolution, which is fantastic. The game looks pretty good. We still have an issue where it's like floppy cape-like jerseys, which I really feel that they do need to update at some point. It's something I've been complaining about for a very long time. Moving past that, the first thing you're going to notice is there's a brand new commentary and broadcast package. The useless NBC team has been dropped, thank God. As a Canadian and a hockey fan, it was just driving me crazy over the last few years seeing that garbage and those people constantly yell. So yeah, it's way better, it sounds better, it looks nicer, and just generally very pleased with it. That being said, I would like the option for a corner top kind of scoreboard, if that makes sense. You're seeing that at the bottom now. You can kind of either turn it off or you can have it like it is with a fade option, but it rarely does seem to fade away, and I do find that a little annoying in my opinion, just because I don't like it taking up. It's not a huge part of the screen, but it still is quite a bit. And you do get to edit that at the start. You get to choose how high up it is and everything like that based on your TV. So that's a nice option. So moving past that, we have James Soboleski as the play-by-play commentator, and we have Ray Ferraro as the color commentator. So you're noticing that with the voices. It feels a lot better. It sounds nicer. Canadian broadcasters. So it's more natural to what hockey should sound like. They don't just randomly scream. They actually talk about the game. It feels more calming and more like a natural broadcast game you would see on Sportsnet or something like that, which is great as a Canadian fan. I guess if you only know NBC, I feel bad for you because that's not how hockey should be presented. But moving past that, yeah, the game is largely the same as it is last year. There's more kind of refinements to the modes and the gameplay. There's these things where real player motion has been updated. So real player motion is basically some key players such as Ovechkin. You're going to see more of his signature shot, and they've kind of been doing that across all of the basically EA Sports titles over the last year here. So it's not a totally weird thing to be seeing at this point, and it makes sense. So they're just trying to emulate the game a little bit better for realism stuff, which is always the goal with these titles. Moving past that, the AI does seem to be a little bit better in this one in regards to understanding movements in the play and positioning and everything like that, which is nice. You once again get the quick options for setting up how you want to experience the game right off the bat, pro settings, difficulty, and everything like that, the controller setups. And they give you a lot of options for, customizing that to whatever fine-tuned thing you need. I do suggest turning off the on-ice trainer. I find that thing very useless and annoying and obnoxious, so you can go and turn that off in the settings, and I definitely suggest doing so because it's just like, you're not even playing the game, it's just telling you what you should be doing, which is kind of annoying because, who really needs that? Moving past that, it's fine. Last year was actually a really good move for the series. They refined things, they changed things. Still, it's kind of like I wish the cutscenes would be smoothed out a bit more. I'm loving the presentation and what they've done with it, and some of the smaller changes are really good. I'm eager to see what they're going to be doing with the next generation. I've been kind of really pushing for them moving towards the new engine that all the other sports titles did, so that would be really cool to see in the future. And I hope I'm playing well enough. I know some people are really particular about the hockey skills and that, but I do play this once a year at this point, guys. I don't really have buddies to play as much these days, so it's nice to jump in here and play hockey. Because I realized I think this is like my 16th year of being engaged in the NHL series from EA, so it's been a long time. Yeah, if you're not familiar with hockey, it's an ice-based sport where you're on skates and you're shooting the puck and scoring. It's quite something. I'm a Caps fan. I'm not sure if you would have noticed that. So yeah, it's nice to see the team again in play, which is cool. And generally, it's just really neat to be able to check out the game and see the advancements and the tweaks and things. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're going to be doing with that sort of next generation thing. I should mention that special guests will appear in some situations. I guess Drake is a celebrity guest or something like that, which is kind of interesting, I guess. I don't know. So aside from, we got the traditional play, we've got an option for, franchise mode. There's Be a Pro, where you get to make your own character and sort of work your way up, to the big leagues and everything like that. There's ranked online play, ESHL, so you can play with your buddies on a team online. The World of Chel, it's a bigger mode that I want to talk about in just a bit. There's Ultimate Hockey Team again, where you get cards and kind of make your team that way. I personally don't really care that much for that mode, but I know there's some that really do like it. Yeah, so World of Chel, this is basically, it was introduced last year, so we've got your threes in there. You can do one-on-ones, like a free-for-all sort of thing. It's like 1v1v1. Then there's like a play now, where you can just easily play as like superstars in the ones, which is kind of a neat mode. There's like shootout. They've really got basically all of the essential modes that were missing at the start of the generation. They've really brought those forward with this one. We finally getting that all here. There's a nice sense of like density to the game in regards to the modes that are present, what you can play, how you can play it, the fans, going to the visuals. I think the game, it does look pretty good. I mean, cutscene things aside, it does emulate the sport of hockey quite well. It's what we're used to gameplay wise. We've got the mascots on the side there, which are cool. Really needs density with the fans. And it's like, there's this one guy that's like totally unsatisfied, and I don't know if it's in every shot, but he's like on the front row seats, and there's all smirk, and he's like, whatever, I don't care about this. New mode wise, there's squad battles in Hockey Ultimate Team, so I guess that's something cool if you're a fan of that mode. I dipped in there just to kind of take a look at it. You're basically just unpacking cards and building a team that way. I even had like a card pack that I was going to open up and show in the review, but I don't know. I think people kind of get an idea of what that mode is. So signature shots, we mentioned that, are kind of cool. A big change up is Chell challenges and Chell events. You're going to see that really pushed when we switch over to the World of Chel to show off that mode. Basically, they want to keep you engaged. There's multiple like sort of seasonal events and stuff like that, just to kind of change up the action a bit more. But I hope this is kind of showing off what to expect in this title. I hope I'm not playing too badly. So we get a goal in here. Fighting is the same as before. General gameplay is about the same. It's just been sort of tweaked. And yeah, it's NHL. It's something we've been playing for years. If you're used to the series at this point, you know what to expect with this one. Fans will probably just jump in again. I kind of wish there was more to sort of go over as we get the offside there, but that really is sort of the game, to be honest. It's the NHL. It's just been enhanced. I guess there's like contextualized shots are a little bit of a different thing that plays into the real player motion. So now they've got like 45 contextual signature type shots, just for more dynamics in regards to the firing and all that. Really a penalty? Oh, I thought it was open net at the bottom, not power play. That's not good. You got it, Holtby. You got this. Good job, everybody. We get the puck out, guys. This is not a good situation. Holtby's just kind of holding on for us. Hold it, Holtby. We talked about the overhaul. It's sort of hard to go over, new things with the game when it is kind of the same. Like, I mean, you're seeing that with the gameplay. It does, it looks a little better. The broadcast package, again, just a huge difference to me. That's the major thing that stuck out to me while I was, reviewing this, working on playing it, and checking out all the modes and everything like that. was just the fact that we can, you know, get this upgraded package basically and get rid of that other stuff, because I hated that so much. You know, I learned to deal with it, but it felt so bad in the game. It was just so annoying to see. Yeah, it's nice to get that upgrade. Get in here. I don't know, like, I hope you've been noticing that, but it really does seem like the AI is a little bit, I should have done a toe drag there. The AI is a little bit better when it comes to their movement and positioning between, you know, transitions. It seems like players actually kind of go where they're supposed to now. In the past, it's kind of driven me crazy. It's not perfect, but definitely big. Oh, look, there's the mascot in the corner. Not new, but, you know, the mascot's cool to see there. I thought this was a nice little touch. And it seems like there's more, like, side people going on, too. I don't know if you noticed in the corner, but there's, like, people taking pictures. We got the guy with the camcorder. You can notice in the boxes on the side there's now, like we got our coaches, but there's also, like, a guy standing with a badge on the side. I guess that's kind of a cool sort of innovation to a degree. But anyways, moving past that, I think we should switch over to the World of Chel and kind of, you know, show off that mode and what it has to offer in this game, especially before we get scored on. I was hoping to get some goals so I could be all, like, hot shot, but, you know, that's not always how it goes. Yeah, cool. So we'll switch over now. So this is the World of Chel. We're in the early access period for EA Access, so that's kind of what's showing up here. These are the things that they keep sort of throwing in your face constantly that you can't seem to escape. Yeah, it's a little XP system and everything like that thrown on top. You just want to skip it to get to the actual gameplay, but they just won't leave you alone. Moving past that, there are thousands of items for customization that you can unlock as you're playing. We got the Chell challenges that I was just talking about. You can customize all sorts of things about your character. You can skater, goalie, change your loadout, what you want to look like, your style, your unique look, just absolutely tons of things, home and away, and we're just going to kind of be showing that in a sec here. So here we go. You can change, like, your appearance. You know, you want to change your hair, your head, everything like that. You can change the number you like to use. You can have, like, a casual style, a more competitive pro look, pants, tops. You can have jerseys. I think I've got, like, a Flames, like, old school jersey, which is kind of cool. But you can get special, like, training jackets. Yeah, of course, so there's not available, but yeah, and you get these from basically opening these loot crate type boxes within the game. You don't really need to, but yeah, that's just the aspect of how you get new sort of decorations, fancy skates, fancy gloves, fancy sticks, you know, everything like that. Change how you look. And you can change, like, your presentation, so you can have, like, different player audios, intros, there's, like, goal celebrations and stuff. Yeah! Woo! All the weird, stupid animations that you want to do. To be honest, we've all probably done some sellies like this if we play hockey, but yeah. Anyways, just over the top and silly. We're going to jump into the actual gameplay elements here as soon as we show off the little menu thing. So we go to play here. So we got the Pro-Am, play with and against the stars. They also have the local thing, which is what I was kind of mentioning earlier, where you got like a quick play now option. That's the main menu. So one's elimination, any one thing. It's basically like a tier system of 1v1v1, but now it's like staged battle royale, like your EASHL's in here, your NHL 3, so you play mascots, be mascots, or regular players, 3s. There's a whole circuit for 3s too. Play with and against the stars. We're just going to do a one's elimination. Here we go. So this is the setup here. 1v1v1, 81 sort of player tournament. And then you win one round, you can go to the next round. Otherwise, you got to start at the bottom. And they always pair you against people that play this mode religiously, it seems, considering this isn't really technically even out yet. And yeah. Anyways, in this mode, it's just a really silly sort of frenzied free-for-all that kind of works. It's just sort of mayhem, and it can honestly be quite a lot of fun. I mean, just don't take it too seriously. Try to have a good time with it, and just battle it out and pull those skills out. It's like, can you get a lucky shot off where you get a point where you get the puck and then able to do something with it? Because it's just like a mad scramble of players coming in here and hitting each other. I do really like the idea of this being more like a home ice sort of thing. I think it'd be really cool if they even took it further in the future. Wow, what a lucky goal. And did maybe like pick up sticks would be like a fun sort of mode where you just like do 5v5 quick play competitive randomly with others online. I don't know, and you just do it on the little home style rinks. I think that'd be a really nice sort of touch with this kind of game mode, just kind of taking it further. They do have a number of modes though that are present. They've just kind of relabeled them and made them more like a week-to-week thing to keep you coming back to the World of Chel, so that you can escape Chell. Chell is always with you. It takes a long time for my character to get up sometimes. I never see other people get it up and like knocked down for that long. Jeez. But yeah, I guess I should also mention the goalie AI. Like we talked about it, but it is more like way more in depth, and they've got like different butterfly moves, and they're more like aware of what's going on generally, which is supposed to make them smarter. But we're still dangling them and scoring, you know, crazy. We're selling in hard. Yeah. Oh wow, with the poke check, not cool, bro. And I'm sure people have more fancier gear as time goes by. You know, they unlock more from the hockey bags. Going in there trying to stop the puck from getting in. I got a little bit of a lead, but the green guy is going to be a problem for me, obviously. Did he hit both of us over somehow? Come strong, goalie. Get out there strong. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good entry. I really liked what they did last year. I thought there was a lot of nice things. I mean, I really do enjoy the World of Chel. I think it's a really nice touch. It's one of the better things they've done. They've got basically all of the old modes back in the game. They refined a lot of things. It's got more realism to it. It's a lot of fun to play. It's your only option for Chel. If you're comparing this year to last year, you're not really going to see a lot of changes. If this is your first sort of hockey entry, I mean, you're probably, you know, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to find that this is a very fulfilling and full package if you buy it every year. I mean, there's nothing really negative or bad that I've come across. I mean, you know, it's NHL 20. I can't believe that blue guy just keeps screwing me over. That's all he's been doing is he hits me out. And then the green guy is just, like, able to play because the blue player is just, like, a weak shooter. I gotta just drill him in the corner. Nope. I wanted that big hit. And then he keep getting tripped by this blue guy. It's so annoying. Driving me crazy. But generally, I think it's a pretty fun mode. There's a lot of content to this this entry, this release. I'm very curious to see what they do going forward with the title. Like I said, next year with the next gen coming in. Hopefully we get to see something a little bit more wilder just in terms of what's available to them tech-wise. I'm very eager to see that. I'm not trying to demean this version by any means. I think it's a very comprehensive package. There's a lot to this. It is the refined NHL that they've built back up to after the pitiful NHL 15. You know, it's got all the modes back, all the game types, tons of customization, and the World of Chel, which I think is just a huge, you know, sort of improvement and fun new thing to be able to do within this game. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, is he gonna rock my worlds in a bad way? Oh, he's got the dang. No, really? I thought I was gonna get it like a top shelf shot there and be able to win this. They really don't want me to get the victory. I swear, if he hits me and that green guy gets the puck and gets the win, I'm gonna be pissed. Damn, I thought I was gonna get that on there. Anyways, we're just in like a deathlock sort of situation, but I really wanna win this. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. I'm overtime heroes. Yeah, look at that smirk. My dead eyes, not even looking, but then looking. Goal. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I wanted to show off the threes, which is its own mode in the menu. There's also the threes eliminator that I mentioned, but I wanted to show off the mascots in case you've never seen that, because let's be real here. This is hilariously awesome. So 3 is just a super fast-paced mode. It's been in here for a little bit now. It's kind of like an arcadey type thing. Basically like NHL 3-on-3 arcade style, if you remember that old game from back in the day. It's more of like a professional version of that. And then you get all the mascots, and it's just kind of, I don't know, it's for fun. There's like a whole circuit and all that, like I mentioned, but I don't know. I kind of just don't take it too seriously because it's an enjoyable thing where you can have like mascots. So there's like real players you can play as, and there's lots of other modes to this one. But yeah, you get to be the mascots, which is kind of funny, in my opinion. I mean, look at them, team mascots. This is hilarious.